Council.
Nyamiadum. Na, also person GFA chairman.
Me person me GFA chairman.
Hey,
me see match. I'm Safi Nambreno.
Na,
Edu.
GFA chairman pa. Ade.
Chairman, baby, me did ball nechi for the past 15 years. As a young man, baby, I born na bedu no. Me feel say here will be a or table na say in modern trends sense will be our integrity to bring back restore the integrity of the game. The game now suffer some damages in past and recent times through the number 12 expose, and even before number 12 they suffer all manner of credibility issues, branding issues, lack of commercialization of the sport, and also our inability to use the sport for social interventions as is required. Until no 2 years ago, and I decided say I want to come and help restore the image of the game. Until no, we launched my manifesto as far back as October 2017, even before the number 12 expose.
For manifesto.
Yes, my manifesto.
Now GFA presented the manifesto.
Yes, I believe, sir.
Wow, interesting.
Football, just like any business or any governance, you need a blueprint on how you want to move the game forward. And now say me church Ghana for, and in particular football for no. Many swadi me de be Ghana football. Baby, I'm person me free, any baby I'm person me de kodu. And I also expected say me the blueprint bar all other aspirants, all other interested parties, and so the omo de beba. Then we judge and see nana ya de no the enye the na yemfa na ya hwe obi so de. Then at the end of the day, whoever becomes president, will have one solid document to work with. And meeting them with the manifesto by, but unfortunately, as we speak, 2 years down the line, I'm saying, me force a manifesto here.
Football manifesto, interesting. I didn't know manifesto.
Basically, my vision for Ghana football, and that cuts across a number of topics. First of all, restoration of the integrity of the sport, commercialization of the sport, as well as social interventions in the sport, and then individual ideas on individual sectors within the football economy, and also some reform proposals on how to move our game forward.
Now, interestingly, all of these things, ODI manifesto, but we baby say, plan, how do you realize anima way?
Sir, first of all, so be able to say, well, dear now, already now, I feel say it's a question is on the wrong premise.
Okay.
I expect say, dear now, you to realize this dream. Because be also that but if you're able to explain that you get people who believe in that dream and help you move it forward. Niema media are all very practical things. They are doable. When I break it down, then people realize, oh, Diana Yang will say, Diana Yang will say the but vision. You see, when you're a leader, or if you need a leader, you need to be a or realizable visions. Vision or the better one to say, basically, so I want to lay a very solid foundation. Because you cannot put a superstructure on a weak foundation. At the man, it said, me 90% before the end of my tenure. That's a foundation here solid. Obi bet my betwaso. And yet, Nana Amponsah Kwan a bit me. Aye, but you know, Jitum say, near my wing in here, a near ma, a boy a born. You know, Jitum say, let's work towards the target. We believe we can achieve them all.
I see. So you're looking at a more inclusive kind of, you say, Obia should come on board now. Yeah, but you want to lead the GF. When a person lead this vision, then the chair say one of the best person. I will say, yeah, do GFA chairman. Okay.
Need to answer the first part of a question now. Chairman, say, "Oh, shall see no? Oh yeah, film acting kakra."
Pa.
And say Otiana can film industry. I say, "Mobi tiba because na chairman general no dey no nim about film." onim washase. In recent times, I've come to meet top CEOs in this country. Our knowledge of football, in terms of the technical side, the commercial side of the game, will amaze you. But yemu bina ya say, oh, football, young kwan yet yes, yeah, day-to-day activities of football, and you see a ma obi kwama obi room. Recently, I met a CEO. He spent as much as $320,000 at the top football software maniba for statistics. Such a person can invest into clubs. When you can say we should open up to all and sundry. Because we been find this can be share ball. When I catch and say, "On me enkem wasem." Until we should involve everybody because the football industry, it has so many trickling effects into other aspects of our economy. For instance, chairman, Obeko ABA village be in this country, GDP for the whole village will not be more than $5,000 a year. But one boy can come out of that village and be earning $50,000 a month. Sikano or the Becoin or Mayimu and it's a village one as I scan Beko. And it talks to me, I believe I'm the right person for the job because I've gone through the mill in all aspects of the game. I've been a FIFA agent for 10 years.
You're a FIFA agent as well?
I was until last year for 10 years. I have been in sports law. I'm qualified sports law practitioner. I've also been in a sponsorship company for more than 5 years in the UK, so I know how to bring sponsorship into the game. And I believe that I've also own a club in Ghana, so I know the administration side of the game.
What's your club?
Fire Rangers Football Club.
Fire Rangers.
Fire Rangers.
Oh, Fire. A PHAR.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we share all the aspects of the game now. I've been through it. I've dealt with the clubs for many years. I've been teaching them how to make the business a viable one. Because one mistake I had is that we think that football is still in the recreational stage. It has passed that stage. It's now a multi-billion-dollar industry. And if you want to start a business, the first thing you need is a business plan. But we are in a jurisdiction where PSFM, which is being run with a business plan. Chairman, football club, business plan. There is no way you succeed that way. And I've been going around telling the clubs how we should run football first and foremost as a commercial activity so that we can get the benefits thereof.
Your background today, because we can be about sports law. Who are you? What's your background?
I started my education on Fantipim, my colleague on psychology and political science. My free on UK sports law. And before then, so now I'm a FIFA regent. And then I also shareholder in a top sponsorship company in the UK called Fire Partnerships. What we do is that we get sponsorship for the Premier League clubs, for the Premier League itself, for Premier League referees, and many other sports institutions. I've also been involved in beverages, manufacturing. I own my own beverage company, and I think it's a mid-bisio.
Quick comments on AFCON and football as it is today. Any comments for you, Intraso?
I feel AFCON, no. Ghana, we could have done better, but we've not done a proper post-mortem of all aspects of AFCON on this year. There's been a lot of fixation on budget, for instance. And I, for one, I think issues are being oversimplified. Recently, I met you, Chairman General, with all due respect, and you made it seem, for instance, like AFCON is a buying and selling business, where you made a comment like, I didn't think this is million, we need 4.5.
Because I know my enemy.
But it's not supposed to be so. You can call AFCON because of prize money. First and foremost, Super Sorry AFCON budget, for instance, you start from the qualification itself. I didn't think you spend this guy so much to qualify. You qualify because you want to participate. And AFCON now winning is not just about 4.5. The goodwill that every individual Ghanaian gets, every individual Ghanaian feels, you cannot quantify it. A Kroma Yaboka more than 150 million on AFCON before. $150 million, 2008. You make sure you see a lot of stadia and infrastructure because near infrastructure keke. Because we wanted to host AFCON, have an added advantage and win it. In the end, you win infrastructure and work there. And me feel say, yaban a proper post-mortem on everything. Sebi ye ka say o asomasi pensa na owu na yesi enko postmortem I see o we di ensa na kun na ehun ya say be postmortem. I feel say that is not right. And yes, I better na say akasa 2 years time we will go back to the same thing. Me feel say you invest in the game properly. See, investing in the game properly at the lower echelons, a bedroom no, it wouldn't matter how much money we take to AFCON, we'll be able to win. And to me feel say that is what we need to do.
Until we win, we'll continue to say that we're throwing good money after bad. For us, because we can say until we will win. Observers. And I agree with you, say, should we win the trophy, you can't quantify the feeling. But if we don't win, we'll continue to complain.
Chairman, you call World Cup 26 and 2010, yeah, winning. But at the end of the tournament, everybody wanted, anywhere in the world, wanted people to know so a gun in me.
Because 26
was goodwill.
26 was our first time.
And 2010,
2010, we're on the verge of making history.
Exactly.
And you know, you can't quantify that.
Exactly.
But beyond that, 2014 then is here.
Brazil.
There you go.
I know now because you're postmortem because team I did call 26 and 2010 and started from 26 and 2010.
Yeah.
2001, the second one, the 20 World Cup. That the core of that team and they qualified for our last Olympics 2004 in Athens. The same core and they qualified for our first World Cup. The same core now and they ball AFCON 2008 and they win the 2009 Under-20 World Cup. Yep. And they be back home, so I call no, and they call Angola could the second.
So it's a building process.
Exactly. We need to build properly, and we need to plan properly.
So you're our next GFA chairman?
Inshallah, God willing.
I hear you've brokered deals worth millions of dollars. You got jerseys for 60 clubs. True? False?
True. Yeah, recently I managed to get a Turkish company to sponsor over 60 clubs in Ghana. Yes, I said me buy football, but I thought I could brand my team, look good, and that's it. But it was just a drop in the ocean. You cannot build a heaven within a hell. So me team who IFA, na me kobo away, no position no looking bad. They all appear in the video. So I decided that until we bring everybody up to a certain level, no, you are failing. Me buy football, me quite nice pitch work thinking that was the end of it. I mean, about 15 home matches on a nice pitch in this one. We quite awake about 15 on grassless pitches. That should not be the case. And I believe that we should develop together and not as individuals.
Nana Amponsah gunning to become the next FA president. Well, interesting thoughts, interesting ideas. Media, I can only wish you well. And I'll be here hoping you'll win.
Thank you, Chairman.
Media German say I am a friend of the GFA boss. And I interviewed him first on radio before he became FA boss. But Madame Fubi, a friend of my Mr. The only question with me be Simon is say, please, is he married? Ajay, Empacho, please, are you married? My Mr. He is very married. In fact, he can't cry me. Social media no cry. Or see me fan count say he is happily married. Nyo fan count and say abey for man ndwen no. Ochina nko. Anyway, Nana, thanks for your time.
Chama, medasi.
I wish you well. Why?
Medasi. Bon pie, mommy.
Oh, my bon pie, me there.